Hey guys, this is Davis again from Davis Comic Finds, and it has been a while since I've done a video, but thought I'd do one for Thanksgiving since I'm just here hanging out. Thought I'd share a few of my recent pickups. First off, you'll notice on the wall behind me, this is a 6 issue arc. See if I can get my head out of the video. With pinups. It's a six page story arc from Crypt of Shadows. It's the Eder Messiah's pages. So you've got Craven, Hulk, and Werewolf by Night in the story. Just really like those. I had a chance to get the complete set. So I did, and I did a special wall there for them. And of course, you can see my Carlo Pagulian. I don't know how you pronounce his name. I've got the original pencils and then the colors for that print of Craven. But yeah, Eder Messiah's. Thought it was pretty cool. So got that. And he also threw in the art dealer. Also threw in some prelim stuff. So this is a prelim from the Last Hunt, I think is what it's called, or the Lost Hunt, not the Last Hunt, the Lost Hunt. And then he also had like the layouts here. So I'll do it open here. I'll show you guys that as well. The layouts for this issue. I think this is issue 2 maybe. So there's the layout. So that's pretty cool. Some prelim stuff. I think there's actually another. Yeah, there's like a prelim sketch. I think that's. I don't know. That might be the last issue. I'm not sure. But anyways, some cool prelim stuff that he threw in with the Crypt of Shadows. So that came out around Halloween this year. So pretty cool. But yeah, so I thought that was some pretty cool original art. I'll sit right there on my table. Next up, I'll just show a few books. This is Marvel Tales 209. I'd never actually noticed this cover. I don't think I'd ever seen it, and I saw it. I thought I'd grab the issue. So you got Marvel Tales 209, Mike Zeck cover with Punisher. So I'll just set those right there. TMNT. This is, I think, a 1 in 25 TNT issue number 5. And this is cool. So this is just, issue 280 of Amazing Spider-Man. But I've only got one other comic like this. So you take it out of the bag, obviously. That's what I'm doing. And as you can see, it's a double cover. So this is only the second Amazing Spider-Man that I have. I think only second comic that I have that's a double cover. So thought that was cool. Black suit. Just thought it was cool. I grabbed that from a guy I know, a local guy that I know. So shout out to him. Cosmic Trading Post, I think, is his eBay store. He collects double covers, so glad to add that to the collection. This next bunch, some of these are books I bought from my good friend Mr. Rigor Mortis. Most of these are an act of kindness that he sent to me. So I really appreciate these, Rig. So I'll show you guys what I got, and then I've got a bunch of slabs after the show. I hadn't bought slabs in a while, and I kind of went overboard. So So you got Usagi Ojimbo number 4. This is from the Dark Horse set, and number 23. And then some of the latter ones. So you got 161 and 162. And I think this might be like 171, maybe, or 172. Then we got some Craven, some Marvel Action Spider-Man number 5. So that's pretty cool. This is a Web of Spider-Man issue 70, a newsstand. Spider-Hulk. And then a Spider-Man chapter 1 number 9. And I'm reading the stuff on the back of them as I pull them up. Marvel Age 111. Just really like that John Romita. Issue 646, issue 34, Daredevil, Liefeld. You'll notice no feet in that cover. And Immortal Hulk, Great Power number 1. This is also a Spider-Hulk cover. A really cool Rocco's Modern Life, number 6. I do like the cartoon covers, cartoon issues. This is, I think, what is this, Black Panther 166. One of those, like the Hulk 340, I think, yeah. Kind of goes back and forth. True Believers, Thor versus Hulk. And that's the Act of Kindness. Thanks, Rig. Really cool stuff. And then I purchased these from our friend, Mr. Rigor Mortis. Let me put these in a little bit better order. I don't have them in a good order, so let me do that real quick. I'll move quickly. Some of these I think are upgrades for me. So let's start with the Batman. So here's a Batman issue 166. Actually don't have that one. Great water cover. This one's an upgrade to mine, I believe. This is Batman 204. And I think this is an upgrade too, Batman 212. I've got a copy of this. Mine's not signed, so this is signed by Jerry Conway. I think that's Jerry Conway. Batman 357. This is the Jerry Conway Long Beach Comic Expo. This is first Jason Todd, I believe. And this is a little bit rougher copy. DUC comics aren't just for kids. Batman 423. I've actually got a couple copies of this book, but it's always cool to get another one. And then, let's see here. So then we got this. This is a reprint of Millennium Edition of Detective 395. Okay. Detective 457. Pretty nice copy of that. Detective 422. I believe I have, like I say, a copy of this, but always cool to grab another. And then Detective 361. Did not have this one. You got the go-go checks up at the top. It's a nice copy. And then the nicest book probably of the bunch. This is a pretty high grade copy of Detective Comics 295. So, very cool to add that to the collection. So, thanks, Rig. Thanks for the extra books, the Act of Kindness, and the good deal on the books. I'll definitely stow these away in my collection and check them off my CLZ app. And that way maybe I won't double up as many. So next up is I've got in this box next to me. I guess I'll start with these. So this is a set I'm still working on. I'm missing one issue. My goal was 9.6 white pages newsstand for this whole set, and you'll understand whenever I show you the set. But I'm missing one issue, Amazing Spider-Man 294. But I have all the rest. There's a 9.6 newsstand of Web of Spider-Man 31. 9.6 newsstand white pages. Okay. Here's part 2 of Kraven's Last Hunt. And a 9.6 newsstand white pages. Part number 3. Again, 9.6 newsstand white pages. The iconic cover. That was Spider-Man 32, 9.6 newsstand white pages. And then the conclusion of Spectacular Spider-Man 132, 9.6 newsstand white pages. So I just need the Amazing to finish that set. So hopefully I can track one of those down fairly quickly. Here's a couple books I brought from our friend Soul Comics, who's now the Shock Collectibles, I believe. So I snagged these off of him. He was having a sale, and I just grabbed them. So this is a Web of Spider-Man 36 from 1988. So it's a couple issues after this one. This is only in an 8.5. That's the first appearance of Tombstone in Cameo. And a CBCS slab on that one. And then I grabbed from 1979. This is a Frank Miller cover and art. Daredevil 159 and a 9.0 white pages. So grab those. So good deal. Got a good deal on those as well. I guess I'll show this one. And then maybe this one. Okay, this is just an impulse buy because I saw it at a decent price and I didn't have this Kraven cover. It is Al Kraven, not Sergey, but still a cool book. This is a Joe Jusko cover and art. Black Panther Volume 2, number 6, and a 9.8 white pages. Just a cool Kraven Black Panther cover. And the ad on the back kind of creeps me out a little bit, but we'll just focus on the front cover. Don't know why those ads are on comics. Alright. Guess we'll show these. So, this is my friend, Mr. Cholula Comics. Helped with both of these. First one is Caliber Presents. Now, I knew this was a low-grade copy. I didn't think it was this low, but, you know, you can't win them all. And CBCS has been pretty harsh on grades, it seems like, the last few submissions I've done. So, this is a Witness Tim Vigil signature from 8/20 of 23. Caliber Presents number 1, 5.5. So it's a low grade for this book. As you can see, he signed it down here. Of course, it's the Crow. It's considered the first appearance of the Crow. James O'Barr pinup on the back. It's not the nicest copy. It's got its flaws. But man, it looks, well, does not look like a 5.5. It looks better than a 5.5, but again, you can't win them all. This is the one that we've had the problems with. We're still trying to figure out. This is Marvel and DC Present number 1. When I submitted it, it was a 9.4 with off-white pages. Verified signatures by Dave Cockrum, George Perez, Lynn Wine, Marv Wolfman, and Stan Lee. So I sent it in for a witness signature for Lewis and Walt Simonson. And then it came back in 9.0 and says one of the staples on the centerfold was detached. So that was a bit disheartening. When they graded it the first time, it didn't have a detached staple at the centerfold. So I don't know what happened there. But now it is signed by Walt and Lewis Simonson. So you can kind of see Stan Lee, Marv Wolfman, George Perez. You got Cockrum and Wine, or Wine, and you got Walt and Lois right there. So still a sweet book, but I don't understand the grade drop. That one kind of threw me off a little bit. But still a great book. Really cool signatures. Again, most of these people aren't with us anymore except for the Simonsons and I think Wolfman. I think the rest of them are no longer with us. So, cool book. A little disappointed with the grade, but you can't win them all. Okay, last two books. Okay, this one I grabbed on an impulse as well. I'm getting bad for that. This is Usagi Yojimbo number 20. This is the second printing. It's a first appearance of Yukichi Yamamoto. And it's Usagi 1 cover swap. This is witness signatures with sketch by Stan Sakai. And as you can see, you got a sketch of both of them. That's the main reason I grabbed that, because it's got a dual sketch on it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Usagi, and I read every issue as it comes out, so snag that up. Last book, which is probably the coolest book, or one of the coolest books. There's a lot of cool books here. But I've been wanting this book for a while, and I finally broke down and bought it. It's a great Neal Adams cover, and I just wanted it in my collection. So I've got Tomb of Dracula, number 1. This is the first appearance of Dracula in Marvel Comics. So, you know, there might be a movie, some hype. I got it because it's a great Neal Adams cover, and I just wanted it for a long time. So, that is everything. There was a lot to go through, but yeah, we made it, and that's the important thing. So, as I stick these back in this container, let me know what you think about my pickups this time. What did you like? What did you not like? Anything of that nature. I'll take any kind of comment. They're few and far between, so I'll take anything. But anyways, let me know what you thought about the original art here behind me. I know you probably didn't get a good look at it, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Go pick up a copy of Crypt of Shadows and check it out. Editor did a good job on his story. It's a pretty interesting story, actually, too. So, go check it out. Let me know what you think. And as always, have a great rest of the day.